How's it going, everyone, and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be looking at all of the awesome new things coming to New World for Season 2 that you might have missed. But before we get into that, please consider giving the video a like and subscribing to the channel. It helps out massively. Now, let's get into it. Along with the whole new Season Pass track, the new trial, and the introduction of the Sandworm raid, plus the Sandworm heart rune that everyone has heard about and is looking forward to, there's quite a few additional new things that will be coming in Season 2 that are also really awesome that people might have missed out on. In this video, I'll be going over these new additions and giving you a look at how they currently are working in the public test realm, so that you don't have to go in there and find it all out yourself. Firstly, the rework of the faction point vendor is amazing. For so long now, there was no point in saving up faction points other than a few early game items and then the 2 daily gypsum. But now, there's really cool items that are worth saving and grinding for in there, so your daily faction missions will be a way more vital part of your daily routine. The first of these new rewards is the ability to purchase the skin version of your faction outfit, so even if you don't want to wear the faction gear, you can still rep your faction with the skin over your current gear. Each piece goes for 50,000 tokens per, and between 5,000 and 7,500 gold. I can see a lot of people wanting to collect all of these skins, so this might lead to more alts being made in different factions to complete this process. It's a big investment to complete the set, but it's just nice to have something to save towards in the store. And then, probably the most valuable newly added item, the Ultimate Trophy Scrolls. These go for 45,000 gold and 100,000 faction tokens per, but they allow you to combine all of your top tier trophies of a certain kind into one big one. So for example, with the combat one, instead of having to rotate all of your trophies constantly, depending on which zone you're going into, you can just save up and combine them all into one big one and never have to worry about that again. It's really a massive quality of life improvement when it comes to trophies, and I for one am so pleased this is coming. It will take a lot to get all of them, but it's nice to have more things to grind towards in the game. Because of these new big ticket items, the overall token cap will be increased as well, so you won't find yourself hitting token cap as often. And finally, another really cool addition is the ability to turn tokens into gathering skill experience. I can see this being where most people spend their points after buying all the big ticket items, after getting their 2 daily gypsum. This is a really great addition for those players out there who might not enjoy gathering, but really enjoy combat. It gives them a way to level all their skills up without having to go through the gathering process. Along with the new faction store, they also changed how the UI looks in the game to a whole new theme. I'm not sure if they will be doing this every season, but this time around it's more of a blue theme. I assume they're doing all of these UI updates to make it easier to integrate controller support in the game when they're finally ready to do so. And not long after that, I would assume console versions of the game may come out, which will bring even more eyes to New World. I'm not the biggest fan of all the new UI designs, but some of them are really cool for sure. Following the same theme, they revamped the search feature in your inventory and storage, and added tons of quality of life improvements, including the ability to search by perk, which is massive. It will take a while to get used to how to use the system, because it requires brackets, but luckily there's a small guide when you hover over the question mark beside the search bar that's very helpful. Another great quality of life addition is the ability to set hotkeys to quickly change gear sets. This will save tons of time, but I could see the potential for abuse, so it'll be interesting to see how they make this work. Like for example, in an OPR game, if you're getting hunted by someone in your medium set and you want to run away, if you're able to hide just long enough to be able to change into a fire staff rapier gear set with light armor, it would make getting away a lot easier. If they lean into this being what they want, I could see PvP becoming so much more complex, with people having different gear sets that they swap in and out of quickly depending on the situation. We'll have to wait and see with that one though. Following the theme of things we'll have to wait for, First Light will be completely redone. As of right now, there's a massive vine wall around the zone, so we can't access it, but some have speculated this could be a PvP only zone, which would be an insanely fun addition to the game. I can't wait to see what they have planned for the zone. They're also reworking the gypsum kilns a bit to make the whole system a lot better. For starters, they changed the daily gypsum cast cooldowns to a weekly thing, which is so nice for people who can't get on every day. Now even if you can only get on the game a couple times a week, you don't feel like you're losing out on progression by not logging in daily. Plus, they added more ways to earn gypsum to the game. Like for example, you can earn 2 emerald gypsum a day now instead of 1. This all just makes the 625 grind less tedious, which is great for newer players. Along with all of that, they added a new gypsum cast feature that allows you to purchase a guaranteed legendary item of your choice for 5 orbs and 1000 gypsum shards. Do note, this can only be done once a day, and you won't get any shards back out of it like you do with the other casts. But this is still a really cool feature for players that are looking to improve their gear. Another great new implementation to the game for players looking to gear up is the ability to upgrade the gear you get from major breach reward boxes to legendary, giving you a random third perk and giving players the chance of getting really great gear when going on breach world tours. Along with all the quality of life features, we're also getting the return of the medley fair we had last year, which was a lot of fun and provided crafters with great patterns. During this event, they will also be completely reworking fishing to make it more rewarding, which is something really cool and necessary to make it more of a viable skill. And then finally, as I'm sure you've all heard about already, we'll have the new 3v3 arena map, which looks amazing. Because of the verticality of this map, and fights happening at different levels, I can see this map requiring so much more team strategy than the current map. Plus, for those of you that love 1v1s, I can see that happening a lot more as teams spread out, because it's harder to get to your teammates if you're separated. But that about covers some of the more less known additions that are coming in Season 2 that I think will make a massive improvement to New World. Have I missed any that you're looking forward to? Let me know in the comments below, and while you're at it, why not subscribe to the channel? But until next time, have a good one. Thanks for watching another video. If you'd like to see more New World content, then click on any of the videos on screen now. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel.